Early jump. Welcome to my channel. All the times I've done my WWE stuff, but in a while. But we're doing Raw and SmackDown, which is Monday Night Raw. What I can't do is I can't do like this, but whatever, it's fine. Raw will always have 7 matches, it's fine. SmackDown will have 7 matches as well. And then, so that's all done there. I don't use any of those. I make my own pay-per-views, as usual. And then we'll go here. Delete this. I don't use these robbery actions. Dude, I don't like on max shit. On max shit's not stupid. I don't care about that. That's fine. I don't care. Injuries on. Turn these off. So these are all the same. I'll keep these same. So let's go to my drafts. So we'll draft. Some metal show. Oh, it helps NXT. I should probably make NXT. I gotta make NXT. We'll also do 8, and we do 40 picks, and we do 5 picks per round. Team picks, I do any team. These are all off. I don't use legends. I only need probably like 2 legends. If I want 2 legends, I use 2. 2 free agents I'll be using. No champion picks, as I'm going to delete the champions. There won't be any champions. So let's go here to champions. Delete all the champions for each brand. Now I gotta add in SmackDown. Add in NXT. Add in NXT. Add NXT. That's just still the same. NXT never changes, so we'll go to draft. And now I can do supplemental shows, NXT. That's where I was going to be taking NXT Superstars as well. Would I start the first week? The draft in the first week? We'll do draft second week of Raw. Second week we'll do draft. Monday Night Raw. Friday Night SmackDown. So let's head directly to the draft, which takes place on the first week. Now let's select to the draft. Delete all these, as I don't use any of matches. I don't play any of matches. I just put drafts. So now it's time to draft from my roster. Let's start up with the WWE draft for Raw and SmackDown. There's 4 rounds. Why 4? There should be 5 rounds. I thought there was supposed to be 5 rounds. Let me see. Oh, I can't edit it. It's supposed to be 5 rounds, though. Whatever, it's fine. Maybe because I... I don't get why it's not... You know what, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna reset it. Reset everything. Go to champions, delete all champions. Go drafts. 8 draft rounds. Why is there just 2? That's weird. I can't do... Now I've seen 40? It's weird. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Why is it draft picks per round is 1? That doesn't make sense. Oh, now I change it to 5, yeah. 5 round, draft picks per round, yeah. Raw, SmackDown. I don't use champion picks. Team picks, I pick any team. There's 2 free agents and 2 legends. That's it. I don't like week 3. They don't do week 1. Week 2 would be a better option. But since I got all this, I'm gonna delete every pay-per-view. First, delete all my pay-per-views. So I don't use... I make my own pay-per-views. Basically. I do my own. I just Raw and SmackDown, so... What I'll have to do is when it gets to some NXT, I'll just get rid of the NXT stuff. This will be a whole week of draft. Let's delete all these pay-per-views first. As I love to delete all my pay-per-views first. Because I don't use any pay-per-view right away. I might also delete all like the teams and shit I don't need. Which won't be used. Like, I don't really like King of the Ring. I'm not gonna use King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring at all. I don't like Queen of the Ring or King of the Ring. Delete that, yeah. Add back to SmackDown, yeah. Delete that too. Delete that. Delete that. Add back that. Delete that. Delete this. Delete this. Add back this. Delete Roadblock. Delete. And delete. Okay, and then for here, my options here. Turn those off. I don't use those. Turn off the unlocked rivalries. I don't need. I don't really care about them. Don't care. Don't care. I'll keep that on. Keep that on. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Yeah, that's fine. I could clear like champion history. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's fine. And then now, since I'm out here, draft is here on this week 2. So it's 1. To do week 1, yeah. I'm gonna head to week 2 for the draft. Head to week 2. And now I'm gonna do to start the draft off. So let's see how much draft picks I got now. Still 4, but it kind of makes sense. That's fine. That's fine, okay. So let's now start the inaugural WWE draft. Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to draft my universe mode for the foreseeable future. This is the first picks for both Raw and SmackDown, as there are no champions. There's free agents. There's legends. There's only 2 free agent picks to be drafted. Teams can be any. So let's kick off the W draft with the Raw's first pick. Monday Night Raw's first overall pick is the visionary Seth freaking Rollins. While Seth freaking Rollins is drafted the Raw with the first overall pick, Rollins just drafted the Monday Night Raw. Then Friday Night SmackDown is going to go with the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Well, McIntyre's heading to Friday Night SmackDown. The first 2 draft picks are made. Raw gets Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins. McIntyre goes to SmackDown. And now it's time for the first women's pick of the match. Raw selects the man, Becky Lynch. Goes to Raw with the second pick. The second pick for SmackDown. SmackDown will be selecting. Well, SmackDown could go with. SmackDown goes selecting. SmackDown is on right now. SmackDown's going to select. Who is SmackDown going to take? Bianca Belair goes to SmackDown. And now it's time for the next pick of first pick of Raw, the first tag team pick for Raw. Raw's first tag team pick. The Usos. The Usos are drafted the Raw, the Monday Night Raw, the Usos. And Friday Night SmackDown selects like SmackDown. Well, Friday Night SmackDown's selecting who they want. Well, Friday Night SmackDown SmackDown, the War Raiders are on Friday Night SmackDown. Now back to Raw. Raw's first next pick here is a free agent. Who's the first free agent pick for Raw? It is Brock Lesnar. The Beast gets drafted to Monday Night Raw. And the Friday Night SmackDown, their first of two free agent draft picks. Well, who's SmackDown going to grab in this draft? Who's SmackDown going to pick up here? Well, Friday Night SmackDown, they're looking to see who they want on their roster. Well, Monday and Friday Night SmackDown gets Big E. Now back to front Monday Night Raw's first draft pick now for Legend. Well, Monday Night Raw has Legend draft picks as well, so SmackDown. Who is going to be the first Legends draft pick for Raw here tonight? Trish Stratus gets drafted the Monday Nights. What a draft pick there for Raw. And now Friday Night SmackDown, they will go up, and they have a pick in mind. They have a good pick in mind. Who is their pick? Lita. Lita joins the blue brand of SmackDown. And that's it for round one of the draft, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for round two of the WWE draft. Two of the WWE draft, ladies and gentlemen. Now we all saw who was drafted in the first round, and from the draft, Raw got Seth Rollins and Raw got Becky Lynch, the Usos, and SmackDown. Raw also got Brock Lesnar to Stratus with the Usos. Let's tell you a little bit right now what the draft picks are looking like so far. Raw got Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, the Usos, Brock Lesnar, and Trish Stratus. SmackDown has Drew McIntyre, Bianca Belair, the War Raiders, and Lita. Big E and Lita. And now the first pick. Next pick for Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw's next pick here right now. Raw's next pick. Monday Night Raw is going to select from NXT, Joe Hendry. Well, Joe Hendry is making his way to Monday Night Raw. And Friday Night SmackDown, they are going to go with the young OG, Javon Evans. Javon Evans was drafted the Friday Night SmackDown here tonight. And now who's the next pick for Raw? Raw's it's about to get... It's about to be Tiffy time on Monday nights with Tiffany Stratton joining the Red Brand of Monday Night Raw. And Friday Night SmackDown, they are up next. And they are about to select who they want next for their roster. As SmackDown drafts Zoe Stark goes to SmackDown here tonight in the draft. And the next pick for Monday Night Raw, Raw's next draft pick, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, gets drafted on Monday Night Raw. And for Friday Night SmackDown, SmackDown is going with... Well, SmackDown has just shocked the world. The OTC gets drafted the Friday Night SmackDown. The OTC, Roman Reigns, is drafted to SmackDown here tonight on the draft, in the WWE draft. And now Friday Night SmackDown, SmackDown's next draft pick here, as SmackDown's going to select... Well, SmackDown, Stephanie Valkyrie heads of Friday nights, heads of Monday Night Raw. And the final pick, could be the final pick of the second round. SmackDown picks Nikki Bella. And that could be it, folks. And then the next final pick for Raw in the first round, in the second round, Raw selects the ruler from NXT, Oba Femi. Oba Femi, the ruler, gets drafted on Monday Night Raw here tonight. And Friday Night SmackDown, they are going to go with Trick Williams. Whoop, that Trick is going to SmackDown. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for round 2 of the WWE Draft. And it's time for round 3 of the WWE Draft, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3 of the WWE Draft commences right now. Round 3 of draft from Monday Night Raw's draft picks here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Raw's next draft pick of round number 3. The 12th pick for Raw in the WWE Draft right here tonight, as Monday Night Raw selects the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day are staying on Monday Night Raw in this draft. And Friday Night SmackDown, they are about to take the belt to show the world they are the MFTs. The MFTs, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, JC Mateo, and Tonga. I don't know his name, but the tall guy. MFTs are on SmackDown. Now Monday Night Raw, who's Raw's next draft pick going to be? Monday Night Raw. It's about to pick their roster, their next superstar, Blake Monroe, gets drafted from Monday Night Raw. Blake Monroe's on Raw tonight, been drafted to Monday Night Raw. And Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown's going to select Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca is been drafted to Raw to Friday Night SmackDown here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And the next pick for Monday Night Raw, we have a two for here. CM Punk And he gets also CM Punk and also AJ Lee.
Raw selects.
And CM Punk on Raw. CM Punk and AJ Lee are part of the Red Brand. And Friday Night SmackDown, their final pick here. SmackDown's final pick. And Friday Night SmackDown's next pick here. Friday Night SmackDown will select Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. They are drafted on Friday Night SmackDown. And ladies and gentlemen, our net final pick. The pick 20 of the WWE draft in round number 3. Raw will select from NXT, Lexis King. Well, Lexis King gets drafted on Monday Night Raw here tonight. And Friday Night SmackDown, they will select Channing Stacks Lorenzo. Just drafted the SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And the final pick. Pick number 21 for Raw. Who is Raw going to grab? I picked 21. On Monday Raw's draft pick. At number 21, Monday Night Raw selects Lola Vice. Lola Vice heads to Raw. And Friday Night SmackDown, they select Carmen Petrovic. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for round 3 of the WWE draft. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for round 2, to the final round. Round 4 of the WWE draft. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the final round of the first night of the WWE draft. As Monday Night Raw's 22nd pick for Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw selects the Ring General, Gunther. Well, the Ring General, Gunther, stays on Monday Night Raw here tonight. And Friday Night SmackDown selects Jacob Fatu. Well, Jacob Fatu heads to Friday Night SmackDown along with the MFTs. And Monday Night Raw's next draft pick here tonight. Monday Night Raw is about to proceed with caution. Naomi joins the Red Brand. And Friday Night SmackDown will select Jade Cargill. Well, Jade Cargill joins the Blue Brand of Friday Night SmackDown. Now back to Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw's next draft pick. He is the megastar, L.A. Knight. Yeah. Well, LA Knight just drafted the Raw here tonight. And Friday Night SmackDown selects Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn heads to SmackDown. And now back to Raw. Raw's next draft pick. There's no more legend picks or free agent picks here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Who's the next pick for Monday Night Raw in this draft? Pick number 25. Who is Raw's next draft pick going to be? Well, Monday Night Raw, it's about to be a fight. It's fight night here on Monday nights. Sheamus joins Monday Night Raw. Joins the Red Brand. And Friday Night SmackDown, they select Damian Priest. Well, Damian Priest heads to Friday Night, heads to the Blue Brand of Friday Night SmackDown here tonight. Now back to Raw. Raw's next draft pick, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Raw selects Rio. Rio joins Monday Night Raw. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley join the Red Brand. And Friday Night SmackDown, they will select. SmackDown will be selecting Asuka and Kairi Sane. The Kabuki Warriors are on Friday Night SmackDown. Kabuki Warriors, well, ladies and gentlemen, they will join us for the first night of the WWE Draft, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you for the next WWE draft in a few. See you back, ladies and gentlemen, the more the WWE draft. As we see, ladies and gentlemen, the draft is completed for the first round. Let's take a look at the roster so far for Monday Night Raw in this draft. I'm not sure who's on the roster, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll find out soon enough who was drafted. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in moments for the next pick of the WWE draft. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after a quick break. Do not go away. We'll be right back after a very, very quick break. And we're going to simulate all. But first, we're going to do simulate all from NXT. And then we're going to head towards Friday Night SmackDown and delete all their matches and get the WWE draft started. The final 8 draft picks. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with more of the draft picks for the WWE draft. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to more of the WWE Draft. It's time for SmackDown to kick off the final draft picks in the final rounds of the WWE Draft. The first pick of round number 5, the 20th pick for SmackDown's first pick of round 5 of the WWE Draft. Monday night, Friday night SmackDown. So let's see American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Well, Cody Rhodes heads to Friday night SmackDown here tonight in the draft. And now back to Raw. Raw's next draft pick for Monday Night Raw. Raw selects him, Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is drafted the Monday Night Raw tonight in this draft. Now back to SmackDown. SmackDown's next draft pick here tonight at Friday Night SmackDown selects Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega joins the Blue Brand of Friday Night SmackDown. And Monday Night Raw selects Bayley. Bayley joins Monday Night as the Blue Red Brand of Monday Night Raw tonight here in the draft. Now back to SmackDown. SmackDown's next draft pick here tonight, All Ego, Ethan Page, just drafted the Friday Night SmackDown here tonight. And Monday Night Raw selects Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints just drafted to Monday Night Raw here tonight in the draft. And now back to SmackDown. SmackDown's next draft pick tonight, the Irresistible Force, Nia Jax. Well, Nia Jax just drafted the SmackDown here tonight. Well, we're part of me drafted the SmackDown as well. About the Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw's next draft pick from NXT. They are Fatal Influence. The Fatal Influence are drafted to Monday Night Raw from NXT. Now back to Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown selects Friday Night SmackDown selects the Alpha Academy. The Alpha Academy joins the Blue Brand of SmackDown here tonight in the draft. Monday Night Raw's next draft pick. Who was Raw's next draft pick going to be? Monday Night Raw selects The Vision. The Vision have joined the Red Brand of Monday Night Raw tonight. And that's it for round number 5, ladies and gentlemen, of the WWE Draft. Up next is round 6 of the WWE Draft. Round 6 is about to get started. Who is going to be the first next picks for the WWE Draft, ladies and gentlemen? Here tonight, live on the WWE Draft. And now Friday Night SmackDown's next rapid round 6, pick number 35 for the W4 Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown selects the returning Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens just drafted to Friday Night SmackDown here tonight on the draft. Monday Night Raw selects the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov just drafted on Monday Night Raw here tonight in the WWE Draft. And Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown will select the Boat, the best of all time, Natalya. Well, Natalya gets drafted on Friday Night SmackDown tonight in this WWE Draft. Now back to Raw. Raw's next draft pick, ladies and gentlemen. Raw's next draft pick here tonight. Monday Night Raw selects the Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six is on Monday Night Raw tonight. Is now on Raw. The Wyatt Six. And the Wyatt Six. Jordan Grace heads to SmackDown. Grace goes to SmackDown. Raw will select Penta. Penta SmackDown, I mean. SmackDown's pitching a lot of superstars here. SmackDown's final pitch for SmackDown. SmackDown's final draft pick. Here in this draft, SmackDown's final draft pick is going to be
SmackDown selects
Shawn Spears. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the WWE Draft. Does it look at Monday Night Raw's roster? AJ Lee, AJ Styles, Austin Theory, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Blake Monroe, Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Bruce Creed, Carmel Hayes, Chad Gable, CM Punk, Drew Del Toro, Dexter Lumis, Dirty Dom Mysterio, Drainer Lee, Eldroy Americano, Eric Rowan, Fallon Henley, Finn Balor, Grayson Waller, Gunther, Ilya Dragunov, Ivy Nile, Io Sky, JC Jane, Jasmine Nix, JD McDonough, Jay Uso, Jimmy Uso, Joaquin Wilde, Joe Gacy, Joe Hendry, Julius Creed, Kofi Kingston, LA Knight, Lexus King, Liv Morgan, Logan Paul, Lola Vice, Ludwig Kaiser, Lyra Valkyria, Naomi, Nikki Cross, Oba Femi, Omos, Pete Dunne, Randy Orton, Raquel Rodriguez, Rey Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, Brittany Saints, Roxanne Perez, Rusev, Seth Freaking Rollins, Sheamus, Sammy Valkyrie, Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus, Tyler Bate, Uncle Howdy, and Xavier Woods. Now back to Snow. Let's see SmackDown's roster. Akira Tozawa, Alba Fire, Aleister Black, Alex Shelley, Alexa Bliss, Angel Dawkins, Apollo Crews, Asuka, Axiom, B-Fab, Berto, Beyond Belair, Big E, Candice Ray, Shane Stats Lorenzo, Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, Trish Sabin, Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, Eldon Prince, Eric, Ethan Page, Julia, Ivar, Izzy Dane, Jacob Fatu, Jade Cardo, Jason Mateo, Javon Evans, Johnny Gargano, Jordan Grace, Kairi Sane, Carmen Petrovic, Kevin Owens, Kiana James, Kip Wilson, Lash Legend, Lita, Maxine Dupree, Meechin, The Miz, Montez Ford, Natalia, Nathan Frazier, Nia Jax, Nikki Bella, Otis, Penta, Pete Piper Niven, R-Truth, Ray Phoenix, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Santos Escobar, Shawn Spears, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sol Ruka, Solo Sikoa, Tala Tonga, Tama Tonga, Tommaso Ciampa, Tony Tondaloa, Trick Williams, Selena Vega, and Zoe Stark. Ladies and gentlemen, will join me for the WWE Draft. We'll see you for both Raw and SmackDown. For Raw and SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, will join me tonight from the WWE Draft tonight.